down and he's cooking. He's down and he's cooking for himself.
Not yet.
Have you been invited to partake?
I have, and I plan to soon. I hear he's got some skills, so we'll have to check him out soon.
He says he has. He says he has skills.
Yes. Yeah, I hear, and I've seen some pictures. So, and I mean, it's kind of a tribute to the kid. I mean, his commitment. He's really dropped weight, and he's like cooking himself. You know, and there's no grease, there's no fried food, and it's noticeable. He's moving with a lot more quickness and twitch, and he looks faster.
Right.
He's down about 20 pounds from last year, so it's exciting to see where he is right now.
Just, I mean, you have more bodies now in your running background. It's something that hasn't been there in the past. How do you foresee this thing working? Getting all these guys involved in the running game.
I was telling DJ Knox, it feels like it felt in 2017 when I got here. We just had a bunch of bodies, a lot of capable guys that could go in and perform. And you know, when you have that, you hopefully can keep guys fresh throughout the duration of the season, because in 2017 and 18, I played 4 and 5 kids. There were 5 guys that played throughout the course of the season. So I'm going to need everybody, and I like where the unit is right now, and we're definitely going to continue to improve each and every day.
Give us a scouting report on Kobe Lewis.
Oh man, talented guy. You know, first couple days, was kind of trying to find his footing, you know, because I had to realize that it's been a year since the kid played football. And so there were some moments where it looked a little rusty, but you know, I had to kind of pull him to the side and say, hey man, look, like it's going to come. We just got to knock the dust off, the cobwebs off, and just be patient with yourself. There's a lot. This is a new level. It's a new playbook, and he kind of came in a little later. So I mean, he's done a great job in the playbook. He's a smart kid. He sends me video all the time. He's always watching late at night, and he has a high care factor. So I think he's going to be just fine. He's going to definitely help us.
Should we be excited about Devin Mockabee? I heard you like him.
Oh my God. I mean, you talk about a pleasant surprise. I mean, I knew that he would be good in time, but his progress to this point in camp has been remarkable, to say the least. And I mean, it's got the defense talking. I mean, there's a lot of guys out here like, Coach, every day we have a hard time kind of corralling him. You know, he's twitchy. He's faster than you think. He's slippery. It's like kind of like trying to tackle an eel. I mean, he's just. It's hard to kind of get a grasp on him, and he naturally sees the field. I mean, he's going to play for us. I could see him getting in the game at some point for sure.
With Dylan's dropping the weight and everything else, what does that allow him to do now?
I mean, he can really kind of be an issue on the perimeter now. I mean, he can stretch the defense laterally, and he's gotten quicker. He can make you miss in the phone booth, and he's also gotten better with his foot speed and the long speed. So hopefully help us produce some more long runs. That's been a point of emphasis for us, is to create more explosive plays in the running game. That's an area where we've lacked, and I've really challenged those guys. And Dylan really took it to heart, and it's, you know, on a personal note, and dropping his weight and playing faster and quicker, and it's noticeable through 5 days, 6 days of camp now.
We're 3 minutes in. We haven't talked about Kangaroo yet.
Oh, King is King. You know, King in many ways is, you know, he's a security blanket for me. He's great in pass protection. He knows exactly what to do. Is he the fleetest of foot back there? I mean, he may not be the fastest, but he'll have his opportunities. He runs hard. He's gotten stronger. You know, he's gonna be steady. And I think we've got enough different types back there where there's a lot of different types of body types and types of games that defenses will have to adjust to.
This is his job to lose.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he's got the most equity in the room. And he's definitely being pushed. Those young guys and Kobe, they're pushing him. Even Tyrone Tracy has been you know, mixed in quite a bit, and he's another guy that has great foot speed. He's played a lot of football in the Big Ten, and he's got some twitch now. He can displace himself. He's elusive, so he presents a lot of challenges for defenses as well. So I think it's going to be a committee. I don't really see it being one guy. It's going to definitely be a committee, and I'm going to be throwing different body types and different types of games out there, which the defense is going to have to adjust to that.
I feel like you got more versatility.
Absolutely.
In the
Absolutely.
backs.
Absolutely. I mean, it's like I feel like I finally got a full stable now of different guys and capable bodies that can be effective in various ways. And so, you know, we're definitely going to do a good job from a personnel standpoint, getting the best guys in the field and give us the best chance to be successful.
Any early impressions of Kentrell Marks?
Young, you know, he's young. He's got a little nick right now. He's nursing, but I mean, he's athletic. He's an athletic guy. He just needs needs some more time in the weight room to develop. He's a little lighter right now, but he's picking it up pretty good. He's just trying to get a lot of mental reps until he can get back out here in full speed.
Go ahead.
What does a day of practice look like for Tyrone Tracy, a guy who's obviously playing at the receiver position, but also taking reps in the backfield for you guys?
Well, it's a little bit of both. I mean, he's operating from the slot quite a bit, but he'll also, operate in the backfield as well. And so we look at him kind of like a Deebo Samuel type of guy. I mean, he's smart. He's a very intelligent young man. He's always watching the game from the outside, from the backfield, asking questions. How can I be better? What do you see right here, coach? So, I mean, he's a very headsy player, wants to do well. He's played a lot of ball, so he's got some experience, but he's definitely still coachable, and he's open to tough coaching and even just fine-tuning his game and details and things like that. So he's a pleasure to coach, and so he spends half his time with me and half his time with Coach McGee, and we're excited about him.
You talk to Xander at all?
Oh, yeah.
How's he doing?
He's starting right now, from what I understand. He talked to him the other day. He's rotating with the guy who was there, Gabe Neighbors, but they're alternating at the starting spot. And I saw him catch a pass the other day online, and he was like, "Yeah, coach, like I feel good about it." Like, and I told him, we talked about special teams. I said, "Look, you understand something now. You are a 7th round pick, which means that it's nothing for them to cut you if you don't pan out. So you're going to have to earn it on special teams. You're going to have to be physical, and it's when the pads come on, you're going to have to really showcase." And he said, "Yes, sir, I understand." I said, "It was very much the same way you had to do it when you came here. It's the same thing. You got to prove it." And he understands that. So he's been really sculpted and molded for this moment, and I'm excited about where he is. I think he'll be just fine.